So guys, I wanted to do a quick video on Toys R Us. Well, it's not that quick. I heard Toys R Us was closing down, so the first thing I did was I went to one. Now, I go into Toys R Us, there's one near me, and I visit it maybe 3 to 4 times a year. But this visit, I kind of just wanted to walk through the store and document it. I wanted to show what it was all about. Toys R Us is an amazing store. It's huge. It's a warehouse that's just basically full of toys. It has everything and anything. And with this video, I just kind of took my iPhone and I kind of just held it in front of me and I walked through, all the aisles just to give you a look, to see what it looks like. And this is as Toys R Us is opening. So they kind of announced yesterday that Toys R Us is going to close possibly this week. And I said, let me get there, let me walk around, let me look, and let me see what is going on. And I can also, you'll get to see what Toys R Us looks like. And this is a fully functioning Toys R Us. I'm in New York City, so it's closing. This one is still going. There's people here. It's got some clearance signs up, and there are things that are being shuffled around. Some of the aisles are fully packed, like there's nothing happening. And some aisles you can see that people kind of rummage through. I'm sad to see that Toys R Us is going. Like I said, I have a Toys R Us near me. I'm in New York City. There's a couple of them. This particular Toys R Us, I stop in, like I say, 3 to 4 times a year I stop in. It's kind of in a bigger shopping complex. And I would usually come in here. I just walk around and I take a look at the stuff. Usually go through the video game stuff, and I'll just walk through and see what type of new toys are coming out. And I will, sometimes I do buy stuff. The prices here weren't that low. One of the things that I do when I walk through Toys R Us, or when I did walk through Toys R Us, was I would pick up a toy, something that I liked or I saw interesting, and I would look at whatever price Toys R Us was selling, and then I would check it, through my phone. I had an Amazon app where I was able to scan the barcode, and it would give me the price that I can get it for Amazon, and I could see what it was selling for, just through like Google, right? And I could compare, and usually most of the time Toys R Us was more expensive. Sometimes Toys R Us would be cheaper than Amazon and other websites, but maybe that was one of the things with Toys R Us. It was, you would come to this store, you would get to touch it and feel it and sometimes even play with it. But, you would weigh the price, and then maybe you go home and order it, and, just things like that. But Toys R Us was a great store. It was the last, it's a toy store. It's been around for 70 years. If you've never been to Toys R Us, and most people have, it's just a super, bigger than a supermarket. It's a warehouse just filled with toys. And it's usually, it had toys that you wouldn't find in like a normal toy store. And if you go to Walmart or Target, they're not going to have a lot of the toys here. Walmart and Target have a small toy section. Like a fraction of what Toys R Us is. And it doesn't have the different variety of toys and genre of toys and just things like that. And that was good about Toys R Us, is you kind of get a feel of everything, even like specialty things that you might just have to order, on the internet or go into a specialty toy store. Toys R Us sometimes, usually had it. Unless it was really, something special. But Toys R Us just had stuff that you'll never see in Walmart. You'll never see in Target. You'll never see in like a Costco. Just because that's not what they do. Toys R Us does toys. So I'm sad to see it go. I'm hoping that, in the future there's something more interactive. There's something like a Toys R Us, but they do it different. Toys R Us could have done things possibly to help their business possibly hold, like birthday parties in the store, where they had rooms where, you have a birthday party and then you could play with the toys and certain themes, and they could add all sorts of stuff. Lego building contest and I don't know, slime building contest and just block building contest, all sorts of stuff to bring people into the store, and then hopefully after those people brought in through some sort of like party or event, the people would buy something. But that's it. So I'm kind of just walking. I'm trying to go through every aisle, and I just want people to see. My goal is, or what I wish for is that somebody looks at this video 20 or 30 years from now, right? And you get to see what a Toys R Us is, and it's possible that 10, 20, 30 years from now there's something even bigger and better, and it's possible Toys R Us is back. Who knows? Somebody may buy the name or the rights and they do like a big toy store, and who knows what type of toys or technology that they will have 10, 20 years from now. So enjoy the video. I'm not going to put any music or anything behind it. I just want you guys to see what's here, and I'm sad to see it go. The one that's near me, I think, is still open for a couple of more weeks, from what I understand, and I'm probably going to go back. I think they're going to start like almost like a sale where the price is supposed to be even lower, and I like to get there just to take a look and see if I buy anything. When I went to this particular, when I was there this day where I'm filming this, I found this like cool like Scooby-Doo set that had all the Scooby-Doo characters and like the Mystery Machine and just everything. And I found like a Teen Titan thing that I liked that I might buy. I found there was a couple of things that I found that I liked, and I bought it. And the prices were a little bit up there, but I still kind of bought it. It was kind of clearance. It was a little bit cheaper than Amazon. I think in the weeks to come, things may even get cheaper than that before they totally close down. But I hope that something comes out of this, like a KB toy store may be coming back, and Amazon may try to do something with Toys R Us, or do like a toy type of store, or use their facility for something. So that's what I'm hoping. So enjoy this video of Toys R Us. It's like 20 minutes long. You get to see what a Toys R Us looks like, why it's still open. There's still people walking around buying stuff. It's still, kind of fully functioning, and that's it. Like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or anything to add, definitely leave it below. And that's all. All right. Hope all is well. Hope everything is going good. And like I always say, like, comment, subscribe. God bless you. Do good. Make money. Stay healthy. All that good stuff. All right? I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna get lost in the sewers.
Fingers in the middle.
You don't need that.
Yeah, we need that. I don't have no baby.
They got field trip determined.
Marilyn, where's Jackson?
Those are the num-nums. Num-nums. Oh, this is what everybody went crazy for Christmas. The fingers.
That one doesn't work at all.
Ah, hola, acá. Tengo una situación aquí que estoy encontrando. Encontré aquí I play with a snake right next to me. Right, we're gonna be there, of course. Right. So that's the only thing. So, but which game were you?
Because guess what? That will show everybody. There's one competitor.
When I tell you now, one more video.
Look at the fucking TV, it's here. Oh, really?
That's the one?
But look, it says 80. Yeah, nothing matters. Build it though, not to build it.
Yeah. You look at it? Look at the picture.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm not gonna get
Let me see. Thanks. Sunday.
Come on ahead. I'll do it this way.